Hey everybody, welcome to my channel, and today we'll be talking about how you can get you a Cancer man and keep him. I got a couple tips, a couple tricks, and all facts. Let's get straight into it. The first thing that you need to do is break through his tough exterior. Cancer men are compassionate, but they can be very protective of themselves. This can make it hard to break down their guards, but not impossible. Inside that tough shell is a true softie who is extremely sensitive and just wants to be loved. Make sure to be patient. Do not rush things with your Cancer man, and soon he will feel closer to you. Cancer men are very guarded, and they need to really get to know someone before just jumping into a relationship. Take things slowly until you're sure that he has a certain level of trust in you. If you respect his boundaries, he will appreciate your affection more and crave you when you're not around. This will also make him more willing to respect your boundaries as well. Taking things slowly with the Cancer man is always a guaranteed way for him to build his trust in you. It would be a good idea to start off as friends first to show him how amazing you are, then try to progress things forward. He will have a much easier time falling for you if he's already comfortable with you. My next thing is be supportive. When you are genuinely his biggest cheerleader, he can really let his guard down. When a Cancer man feels and knows that you're at his side like his better half, he will fall deep in love with you. It's no secret that Cancer men and women need quite a bit of reassurance and confidence boosters. Make him feel confident by telling him what makes him special to you. Like, tell him it's your smile, and I love how you be smelling. I like when you wear that gray suit with the, compliment that man. You gotta really make sure that he knows that he is special to you. And don't forget to let him know how he is great in whatever area, on what level that y'all are on. Like, if it ain't sexual yet, just let him know he's great at his job. He's great at driving, cooking, you just want to really, like I said before, be his cheerleader, be his confidence boost, make him feel as good as a man should feel. Like, this will not only give him more confidence within himself, but also your feelings towards him. He will love that he can always count on you to build him up when he's feeling down. This tactic will ensure that you are the first person that he comes to when he receives good news, because he knows that his baby is going to be just as excited as he is for him, and vice versa. When he receives bad news, he knows that you're going to be there for him and that you are going to care and give him, the emotion that he needs and the support that he needs. My next tip would be gentle. Make him feel comfortable. The Cancer man needs to know that he is emotionally safe with you. While it is important to maintain your own independence, make sure that he still knows that he is also a priority to you. For example, try sending out brief but sweet text messages throughout the day so he knows that you haven't forgot about him. You have them days where you're busy, you ain't gonna be able to see him, and he's kind of like, he's sensitive. The Cancer is ruled by the moon, so they have a lot of emotions. He's a very emotionally driven person. So to get this Cancer man, you have to display your emotional side, your vulnerable side, your sweet side. Don't be a hard ass, mean female and you're trying to pursue a sweet, loving Cancer man. So yeah, when you're busy, on your busy days and stuff like that, still send him out a sweet text message like, hey baby, I'm thinking about you and your smell and your smile. Like, I hope you're smiling. I hope you're having a positive day. Don't let nothing bring you down. And I can't wait to see you later. Woo up the bam. Send him a cute picture of yourself. Be emotional. You're allowed to be a woman, a sensitive woman, when you're dating a Cancer man. That is one of the good perks of dating, a water sign, especially Cancer, because they're more emotionally driven. They got all them different phases and them different moods, so that reassurance helps bring them back down and keep them grounded. So they need that. You just want to show your Cancer man that you care and that it's okay to, tear that wall down. It's okay to be himself, and that is what is going to keep you there for the long run. Not to mention, he can be very clingy. That's a part of him. That's how your relationship will be. Like, As you can see, having to send a little message throughout the day, because Cancers are clingy. They're the sign of the crab. So, you know, he's going to want your attention as much as he can get it. Like, it's kind of like if you have a child, especially a son, you know how to love Cancer man, basically. You know what I mean? He's going to want that attention. More than likely, they be like mama's boys and family oriented, you know, so just tips, like I said, so that you know what you're getting yourself into. Cancer men are afraid of getting heartbroken. So they will automatically think the worst case scenario if, like I said, they don't hear from you for a day or two, you know, you're going to put their brain in overdrive. So just give him that reassurance. You see, I'm big on that one. Be understanding. You cannot, I ain't going to say you cannot. I'm going to say don't be upset with your Cancer man when he gets a little jealous, because 9 times out of 10 he's going to have some jealousy in him. If it is a toxic type of jealousy, you have every right to run the other way. Don't think, don't stop, don't pause. And you know what I mean by unhealthy jealousy, like anger, you know, belittling you because he see another dude like you, like signs like that of unhealthy jealousy. It's okay to be like, I don't want him, you know what I mean? Like, small jealousy and big jealousy is 2 different things. You will feel it within yourself. Like, you gonna know, like, he might be a little off. This might not be safe. You start feeling like that with his jealousy, run the other way. Don't even stop. Don't think about it. So the jealousy also goes along, again, with he needs frequent reassurance to know, like, you his. You not going to step out on him. When you in them busy days, he ain't got to picture you with your booty in the air getting hit by your coworker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he needs that reassurance. That will prevent the jealousy for the most part. You know what I mean? Like, just let him know, baby, I'm yours. I don't see no other man but you. You make me happy. You make me smile. I don't even think about nobody else because you got my undivided attention. That is a easy way to help him get over that jealousy shit and be more confident in his relationship. Also, try to resist the urge to get annoyed or just blow him off, because you just making it harder for him to trust you. And he's gonna automatically think like, oh, I was right, she a hoe. Like, you know what I mean? He gonna think the worst because you getting mad about his emotions towards you, you know. And Cancers have different ways of showing their emotions and their love, and jealousy sometimes happens to be one of them. So, you know, like I said, just reassure him. Don't get mad, don't get angry, don't just blow him off. Like, tell him, like I said, baby, it's just me and you against the world. We locked in. He ain't gotta worry about none of that. Also, their jealousy can turn into obsession. They're very possessive. An easy explanation for what I mean by they can be possessive and a little obsessive. Remember, I told you they the crab, so they're clingy. They gonna hold the fuck on. It's gonna be hard to get them off of you. Like, you're gonna have to decapitate the fucking arm off of them to get them off of you. They remind me easily, if you go listen to the song, you'll understand. Like, it's that Mariah Carey, why you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Like, obsessed. Like, they can easily be obsessive. So, like I said, be careful. I'm not saying this is for all of them, because like I said, they are also some of the best lovers. They're family oriented. They're understanding. They will understand your hurt, your tears, your pain, you know. So don't take the bad things and, you know, not be attracted to the Cancer man, but be prepared for, I'm just here to keep it real, remember? So I'm gonna tell you the good and the bad, you know, once you get them, things to look out for, things to help through these toxic traits, because you can help heal him. Like, don't forget, I also have my Cancer evolved and unevolved video up. That sometimes can help, you know, like have astrology nights where he can watch videos on himself and see if he can relate. Most men don't really care for astrology like that, but you might get lucky. But anyway, I'm just telling you. So yeah, they can be a little obsessive, a little possessive. Some women think that that's really cute, you know, to have a man basically like crazy over you. But just letting you know. Be reassuring, but also know where to draw the line. So don't change your morals, your respect that you deserve, your standards based off his emotions, because they can also be emotionally manipulative. So still stand for what you stand for, but also just know that you're dealing with a very emotional man, you know, very different emotions, and emotions don't necessarily make you weak. So don't think that the Cancer man is weaker than other men, because that's not what I'm saying either. But in a relationship, a long-term relationship, these are things that you will like to know, so that you can, like I said, help him through them, and you can get through them easier with, you know, knowing like this is normal for him. And don't forget, we also have, you know, your sun, your moon, your rising, your birth chart, a lot of other things, your Venus placements, stuff like that, that also, you know, will make him who he is. And I'm hitting the top right now. So if you want deeper information on your Cancer man, feel free to contact me. Look in the description box for my email, etc., etc. So on another note, my next tip would be vulnerable. Let your Cancer man take care of you. The Cancer man is like, he has that old-fashioned type of love where, you know, he wants to provide, and he wants to be the man of the house, and he wants to take care of his significant other and make you feel beautiful and get you the small, cute things that you wouldn't really think about. Like, you know what I mean? He's very romantic. So be vulnerable. Don't be a hard-ass woman. Be, you know, easy for him to love and take care of, because that's really what he wants to do for you. For instance, if you guys are out to eat and he wants to pay the bill, don't argue with him about it. Let him be a man. Let him pay that bill. Say, thank you, baby. That was so sweet. You know what I mean? Like, be in your feminine power. Like, don't be masculine when you're with a Cancer man. You know, most women in the world right now, very independent. You know, try to, you know, breathe easy. Let him be a man. Let him do the manly things that he wants to do for you. Being generous towards you makes him feel better about himself and your relationship. He will want to pamper you and shower you with gifts. Like, once you are in it with your Cancer man, like y'all locked in, you in a relationship, your happiness becomes his happiness. So it's a win-win in that situation. Okay, next tip is be open-minded. Cancer men can take a while to come out of their shell, but once they do, all bets is off the table, girl. You are his, honey. You have won your prize. Woohoo! Woohoo! You know, be excited, all that good stuff. But yeah, you his. All bets is off the table. Once that shell come off and he is authentically himself with you, you got your Cancer man pretty much forever. If he start acting real goofy around you, doing irritating, you know, relationship stuff where like he irritating, but he's fun and he's just authentically himself, this means that he's super comfortable around you. He's in it to win it. Like, no more shyness, you know, just quiet and subtle. He's gonna be himself with you. The more that you accept his dorky personality, his corny jokes, and, you know, all that stuff, the more he is gonna fall for you, love you unconditionally. Like, but it has to, you gotta show him that you accept him. Like, you know what I mean? Don't be very hard and criticizing when he do be goofy and himself. Let him be himself. Everybody needs somewhere where they can let their guard down and be comfortable. And I think that's the biggest thing for a Cancer man and women, is to find someone who lets them be their self, because they have so many different layers and emotions and moods and barriers up to protect themselves, because they know that they are very emotional. So they're trying their hardest, you know, to hold it together. So once they show you that side of him, accept him, laugh with him, joke with him. Hopefully you'll be comfortable, just as comfortable as he is, you know, around the same time, where you guys are just yourselves and y'all can just let your hair down and be in love and be excited, and that's what you wanted. So let him be himself, honey. Just show him that it's safe to tell you anything and that you'll never pass judgment on him. Like, that is the best way. That's why I said back in the beginning, you know, start off as friends as well, because you want him to be very trusting to you and able to feel like you trust him as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta have that trust to really build that bond, because you're going to become his diary, his everything. My next thing on how to get your Cancer man and keep him is for the bedroom. Once you guys get to the point where you're ready to be sexually intimate with each other, you gotta come freaky, baby. Like, Cancers are very sexual and sensual beings, and since they are so emotional, 9 times out of 10 in the bedroom is where he gonna express his emotions towards you, and he's gonna want to please you. He's a service sign as well, so he's gonna want to give you the wham bam thank you ma'am. So you need to be confident in yourself, in your body, things like that, which I hope you worked on before you started dating anyway. If you ain't checked out the Evolved and Unevolved videos, check them out. I ain't got all signs up, but it's a work in progress. But long story short, you need to already know who you are, be comfortable with yourself, so that when y'all have sex, it will be mind-blowing. You get what I mean? Like, he's gonna rock your world. They are very service-oriented, which means he's going to please you. Like I said, he's old-fashioned. Let him be the man in the bedroom. Let him do his thing. If he want music, candle, you know what I mean? He's gonna want to set the tone and rock your zone. I'm corny, y'all get it, but yeah. So be comfortable, be authentically yourself. You know, when it comes down to the sex, remember to keep him. You show him your little tricks and your little things that you do that you know drive your man crazy. You know, be that woman. A couple of other tips that I have is make sure that you respect his mom and his dad if they are still in his life. Sometimes cancers have a hard relationship with their parents. It seems to be a thing. But if he's close, even if he's not close to them, he's going to pay attention to how you treat his parents. So make sure that you are respectful. Make sure that you are helpful. You know, be a good person to his parents. Don't be a snob. Don't be rude. His family in general, just remember the things that he loves, he will want you to care about as well and get to love them too, as if they're your own, because that's how he's going to treat your family when he meets your mom and your dad and, you know, stuff like that. He's going to have respect and love for them if he loves you. So pay attention as well to how he treats your parents, how he treats your family, because then that tells you a lot about how a Cancer feels about you, because like I said, your happiness becomes his happiness once you guys are in it. So once you meet parents and stuff like that, and if he's seeming like standoffish, like don't forget he can be shy too. And it takes a while for him to, you know, be his authentic self with everybody. So, but you know the difference between respect and disrespect. So make sure that he is respecting your parents, and you make sure that you're doing the same for him, because remember, he is very family oriented. He is very loyal. He's supposed to be very loyal. We ain't gonna just throw that in there. You know, it's a 50-50 with that. Like I said, it depends on what part of their life that they are battling as well. Soon as you meet him, let him know what you're expecting of him, so that it ain't no hidden motives in this relationship. You guys want to both be comfortable. You want to both be authentic. You want to both be understanding. You know what I mean? And like I said, don't forget that he will have mood swings. These are things that you need to be prepared for and figure out ways that you know that you can help him cope through those different emotions and feelings. Might wake up one day and he got a flashback from something that was traumatizing, so now he's emotional or moody or a little, you know, passive aggressive or whatever the situation. Just make sure that you guys communicate well with each other, and I think that you'll be in it to win it, honey. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment below. My email will be in the description box. I'm in the process of changing my email to my business email. So if it's still the ebony648@gmail, you're free to email that one. Eventually, I will go through and change it once I, you know, get everything changed over. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. Life was whooping my ass over this last month, so I was very delayed. Shout out to the ones that's still been waiting, that's been supporting me, because I'm gonna go hard for y'all just as hard as you're gonna go for me, period, point blank. I hope life has been good to you. I hope that you subscribe, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, share this video with the woman that you know that just got a thing for them Cancer men, and she want to know, how can I get this man? Man, it's hard. Like, he ain't giving me no play. Watch this video. Send it out to them women who you know need this right now. Even if you already date a Cancer man, or she dated a Cancer man already, still send it, because it might be something that can help. Just never know. I'll see y'all soon. Well, y'all gonna see me soon. So again, I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that you're manifesting everything that you want in life. I hope you out here going and getting it. And I can't wait to make my next video for you guys.